Okay, everybody, I'm going to introduce a speaker here that actually is from Harney County and that was over there and very much involved from day one through to today. I know a lot of you have probably seen him on a lot of different Facebook posts and live feed from the Voice of Idaho and a couple other different places. So without any more further to do, we'll get Tom Davis up here to kind of let you know a little bit from the boots on the ground. But I would like everybody just to take a second real quick now that we've got this candlelight lit and just truly remember the man that is in that picture right there and the fact that he is no longer able to be here to support us. And let's keep this word moving and get this out there. Draw the people with kindness and peaceful, just like LaVoy's whole purpose was. So thanks for coming, everybody. This is Tom Davis.
You're welcome. Hi guys, Patty from Harney County. I just been involved with Lisa. We got Hammond to pick up back to him and Lisa, and got it all secured. I got several other vehicles. I was down in the refuge the other day, getting vehicles, and that from the guys, and I seen a lot of destruction done, but not by the Hammond's crew, but by the federal government. There was arrowheads. They had little flags, lowered flags on wires everywhere, where they took the arrowheads and scattered them. They scattered them over top of, they dug a septic system, a 400-foot leach line, 4 lines, and the septic system. They had them scattered over there. My question to the Burns Bayou is, where was the outrage when the government was digging in your so-called sacred burial ground, your artifacts? Where was the outrage when they were digging up your so-called sacred ground? Where was the outrage when they were building a building? They took this building site, they raised it up about 7 feet from the ground. It's built up quite high. But they found artifacts in there first, so they brought in a blade to level out the ground, disturbing the artifacts. Then they brought in this machines to incorporate the soils to make a sturdy, solid base to build that building. And all this is on top of an artifact burial ground that the Paiute natives are describing right now as their appendage here. Where was the outrage? They built a road on top of the hill and took out the corner down to 25 miles per hour on the side house line. It used to be Princeton Narrows Road. They took out the corner and did a straight cut. Went across native artifacts and everything. Where was the outrage? The FBI dug, I call them pits for shoot pits, to kill any of the militia that came in that night. They dug these pits, and they're trying to say Hammond and them dug them. Sorry, I was there before, right before LaVoy was killed, and there was no pits dug. Hammond and those guys never dug no pits. It was dug by the FBI in control of the poor people. And these are huge positions on a blind corner. We all know about blind corners now. The government's famous for blind corners. To catch the militia when they were responded to rescue David Fry and them. So this is all set up by the government to try to discredit the Bundys. So I'm just letting you guys know. The Bundys never did destruction. The Bundys repaired, cleaned, community service on the refuge. The refuge, I've been down there in the bunkhouse when the firefighters were in the bunkhouse. They were a mess. Teenage boys are a pig. If you've been around teenage boys, you all know they're pigs. The bunkhouse is totally trash for teenage boys. But there was no outrage from the federal government over the destruction of the government facility. Now there is. So this stuff has been going on. So don't believe all the reports you hear from the news media. I'm sorry to say, OPB and everybody that says that they tried to destroy stuff. They did not. They respected the culture of the Native Americans. They invited the Paiute Nation to the refuge to claim their artifacts. I read the search report of the FBI, search and seizure report. In paragraph 1, column E, it states to recover all artifacts belonging to All Here National Wildlife Refuge and or BLM federal government. Nowhere did I see artifacts of the Native Americans. The government claims all the artifacts. They do not belong to the people. If we need to return these artifacts back to the people that they originally came from. The best viewing of artifacts I've ever seen is in All Here Refuge employees, personnel homes. Everyone wants to get antiquity go visit their home, you'll find a lot more artifacts. And but this is stuff that the news, KTU2, Channel 2 News had it on with Kennedy from the tribe came up here and did a big thing about stopping in Arlington, destroying our history. It's their history too. We are one people. We are people, black, white, Chinese, Japanese. We are one nation. We are one nation that's got to come together. These guys over here, public land. It is public land. We want to maintain public land. Government is shutting down roads. They're shutting down land. You can't go and trespass on their personal land. Volunteer Refuge is one of them. I've had a lot of people. We've got one guy that works for Volunteer Refuge that lives down there that's a convicted cow thief. He will cut the fences and turn the cows into the refuge. You go on to get the refuge, your cows, the cops come and tell you you're trespassing, get off the refuge. So the refuge is not private, it's not public property, it's private. It's owned by the government. So there are signs over there with the birds, with the private public land. There's birds. We don't have public lands. Right now we can go on it, but once the government gets full control of it, there will not be no public lands. They'll be private. The birds are best viewing of the birds. Molehill Refuge used to have a pamphlet, and I said that, stated, best viewing of the birds was on nearby ranches. Go down there right now, when the snowbird geese are coming through, you'll have cars stopped, birders stopped along the road. Traffic hazards, pulling out in front of you, to view the birds on the ranches. Because the birds need to have that fresh green grass, not that wolfy old grass that's out in the refuge. Mismanagement is a good thing for the government. Mismanagement of our forest, timber industry, or timber up there above Silver Creek and that. I've got pictures. Here's a tinderbox ready to go. We will destroy hundreds of millions of dollars worth of timber in the next fire. Last fire in that country was 167,000 acres. Had to be allowed to start a fire. They were out playing around, joyriding. Got stuck, had to convert and start a fire, burned 5,000 acres. Burnt the pickup they were in. Nobody was terrorist. Nobody's been charged with domestic terrorism. But at Hammonds, with a backburn, keeping their fire from hitting their place is charged with that domestic terrorist charge for 137 acres. Dwight and Stephen are good men. I've known them for many years. They'll give you the sweat off their back. I've had positions where I've had no money, I have to get cows to market to get bills paid. Dwight did it for free. That's the type of man he was. $500 worth of transportation, he did it for free. And Susie just had a hip surgery. People pray for Susie. She's in that bad spot right now. All the men are gone. And so, same with the Bundys. Well, I gotta go. There's nothing to go.